Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. Today what we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress onto the domain name, alright, onto the hosting account. So the last episode we did the keyword research and I found that exotic animals for sale seemed like a pretty good idea, so I went with it, bought exotic animals for sale HQ.com. I suggest you go back and watch that episode if you haven't seen it. But now we're going to go ahead and start building the website. And the first step in building the actual site is obviously to install WordPress onto the hosting account. I bought the domain name through GoDaddy, and my hosting is through HostGator. I have the shared hosting account, which allows me to have unlimited domain names. That means I can have as many names as I want, and I pay $10 a month for as many domain names as I want. So not a bad deal. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into the GoDaddy account. Once you're logged in, you're going to see this screen right here that you're seeing right now. Next to domains, just hit that launch sign that you see the arrow pointed at. Alright, after you hit the launch sign, you could be taken to the next screen, and here you're gonna have to scroll through until you find your website. Alright, so for me it's Exotic Animals for Sale HQ, and then again you gotta hit the launch sign one more time. After you hit that launch sign, you're gonna be taken to this screen, and this is where you're gonna set your name servers. So right there where it says set name servers, go ahead and click that. Alright, once you click that, you can be taken to this screen, and the third block down will automatically be marked, but you don't want that one marked. You want to mark I have specific name servers for my domain. It's the very last one on the bottom. So go ahead and mark that one, okay? And then press OK. Alright. Well, first let me tell you how you get your name servers, okay? In order to get your name servers, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over to your HostGator cPanel. Alright, you're gonna go into your control panel on HostGator, scroll down to the very bottom of the page on the left hand side where it says account information. You'll see where it says name servers, and there'll be two. They're almost identical except for one of them is one digit less than the other one, as you can see right there. So go ahead and copy those, or just copy the top one and head on over back to GoDaddy. Alright, and on this screen here, after you clicked OK to set name servers, you'll see that it has the generic GoDaddy name servers in there. So go ahead and paste right over top of it. Just paste what you just copied right into both of them, and then I just changed that one digit. Or if you want to, just go ahead and copy one, paste it, copy the other, paste it, however you want to do it. But just get those name servers 1 and name servers 2 into the appropriate spots in there. And once you do that, just press the OK button. Alright, so after you do that, you gotta head on back over to your control panel, your HostGator control panel, and you're gonna add your domain. So down where it says domains, you're gonna select add on domains. Alright, and I apologize for my voice. I'm coming down with a cold here, so it's a little bit scratchy, but go ahead and click add on domains, and then you're gonna be taken to this screen here. This is where you add on your domain. Alright, so here the only thing you have to do is where it says new domain name, just enter your domain name there. So for me, I just entered exotic animals for sale HQ.com. Then I press enter, and when you press enter, it automatically auto-populates the next two blocks. Alright, so your subdomain FTP username and your document root, all that is going to be taken care of after you enter in the new domain name. So press enter. The only thing left that you have to do is enter your password. So type in your new domain name, press enter, then type in your password twice, and then hit add domain at the bottom. Alright, once you do that, you'll be taken to the success screen. At the success screen, go ahead and just hit the home button right there at the top of that pretty alligator's head. Alright, and hit that home button. That'll take you back to your control panel. And here you want to scroll on down to where it says software and services and hit the quick install button. And that's how we're going to go ahead and we're going to install WordPress onto our site. Alright, so that's going to take you to this screen. And on this screen, basically all you want to do is click WordPress. Alright, then it's going to take you to this option, and then you just want to hit continue, which will take you to this option. And here you want to use that little scroll bar to find your website, your domain name. So I found Exotic Animals for Sale HQ, and the only things I type in there at the bottom is I type in the admin email and I type in the admin username. Everything else I just take care of it later inside of the actual WordPress. So for now, that's all I really type. So type in your email address, type in your admin username. If you want to type in everything else, fine, go for it, whatever floats your boat. But that's all I type. Then I click install now. Alright, and that pretty much installs it. Alright, so from there, we just go ahead and let this bad boy load on up, and it's a really fast load time once it gets started. You know, as you can see there, boom, it's done. Congratulations. Alright, go ahead, and all I do is I go ahead and I copy that password, that really big, long, complicated password. I copy that, and then I click that link right above it to take me to my WordPress site, where I can go ahead and log in and actually work on it. So username is admin, type in that password, and then I press log in. The first thing that I always do when I log in is I change that password to something that I can remember. Alright, in order to do that, you just click on users, click on users, click on all users, and select yourself, admin, and then at the bottom go ahead and type in the password, your favorite password that you can remember. Alright, so now whenever I have to log in, it's just admin and it's my password. Alright, so for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to install my themes. Alright, and I used to use a free theme, but I went ahead and upgraded, and now I use the Genesis theme. And I gotta tell you, this theme is incredible. I'll do a write-up later on. Actually, I did a write-up on it, and I'll link to it in the notes. But the theme is incredible. Basically, just go to themes or upload, hit the browse button, and install that theme. All right, you select it, find out the location, select it, and install it. And that's the framework. But you gotta have a child theme or a template. And I use the news theme. So go back to install theme, browse, find the template that you use. For me, it's a news theme. Upload that, boom, and install it. Alright, so first you install the Genesis framework, then I install the actual child theme, which makes it look the way it looks. And for now, this is how it looks. Jay reads WordPress. Hello world. So this is the beginning. Thanks for joining me. Hope you learned something.